wife and her flying saucers.
My husband and his indestructible head.
Have you or someone you know seen WandaVision? Well, if you haven't, you should know that it's a gas. And today we're going to break down what is to come from WandaVision right now on the Ketchup. So grab those earmuffs because we got some spoilers ahead. That was weird. Episode 4 of WandaVision gave us our first look at what exists outside this prefabricated world of Westview. We find out that Naz Perez's Geraldine is actually Monica Rambeau, daughter of Carol Danvers' best friend Maria Rambeau, who we actually met as a kid during the events of Captain Marvel. Now, Monica was also snapped, and during the 5-year interim that she was gone, her mother died. Maria was the director of SWORD, which in the comics stands for Sentient World Observation Response Division, but interestingly here refers to sentient weapon. Do we know anyone that fits that description?
No.
The episode also finally gave us a look at some other Marvel fan favorites that are working with SWORD, like Ant-Man's FBI agent Jimmy Woo and Thor astrophysicist Darcy Lewis, who are the ones that we've seen monitoring WandaVision from the outside and trying to contact her via radio and sewer messengers. Pennywise would be proud. And even though Monica thinks that all this reality shifting is all Wanda, we actually have some theories that may not be the case.
Wanda, can you read me?
First off, let's start by saying that it certainly is possible that Wanda is behind all this madness and that she created a fantasy where Vision never died and she was able to have children. And a lot of viewers have pointed out the similarities of WandaVision and a Marvel comic run called House of M. Now, that story involves Wanda learning that her twin sons never existed, causing her to break down, kill Vision, and create an alternate world where everyone lives out their greatest wish and erases the mutant gene off the face of the earth. Now, here's where things get interesting. In the X-Men comics, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are mutants, fathered by Magneto. And in the MCU, mutants have not been introduced, and the twins were the result of Hydra experimentation. Could Wanda actually bring the existing mutants into the MCU? It is definitely looking possible, with reports that Evan Peters, who has played Quicksilver, has been sighted on set and may appear in some leaked footage. We don't have any confirmation on that yet though, so right now it's just a theory. But if it's true, I mean, what a way to introduce Xavier and co into the MCU.
You didn't see that coming?
The thing is, if this is Wanda's world, why isn't she aware of it? Well, it may have something to do with that nosy neighbor of hers, Agnes. Now, Agnes may actually be Agatha Harkness, another character from the comics who is a super powerful witch who goes head to head with Wanda and in fact creates the conditions for the whole House of M storyline. There are signs that WandaVision's idyllic show is actually about to be canceled even as the twins enter the season's arc. Because SWORD is invading Westview, and even though Wanda rewinds time, erases memories, gets rid of Geraldine, and basically does everything in her power to keep the illusion of normal family life going, it's clearly glitching. The show goes from black and white to color, switching genres and decades, and Wanda briefly remembers her brother, Pietro, aka Quicksilver from Age of Ultron, and sees Vision as he looked after being killed by Thanos. Now, Wanda has the power to reshape all of reality, not just Westview, and as her mental state continues to deteriorate, it's looking like she will need a reality check sooner rather than later. Luckily, that actually has precedent too. So in House of M, it is Doctor Strange who eventually reaches Wanda and is able to communicate with her, fanning the flames of speculation that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness coming in 2022 will heavily feature a Wanda storyline. So do not turn that dial because you might miss out on some clues on the next phase of the MCU.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
All right, friends, well, there is no doubt that WandaVision is bringing some weirdness into the MCU, but we are so here for it. But do you guys have any theories on what it all means? Please let us know your thoughts and feelings in the comments section. And of course, if you want more movie and more streaming news, head on over to RottenTomatoes.com. Also, if you weren't aware, we actually have a podcast called Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong, because Fresh or Rotten is just the beginning of the conversation and new episodes drop every Thursday, so you should definitely check that out if you haven't already. And if you don't want to miss out on any future episodes of this show, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It's free. As always, can't thank you enough for watching The Ketchup. My name's Naz Perez, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.